app installed on your phone? And how many of you don't have the consumer app? Victoria, can you hear me? If so, can you text me?
What's legal footer images?
Oh, I can show you that. Okay. I should have had this on. We can get to that in just a second. Can you hear me, Victoria? Sorry.
Testing, testing.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Text me if you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Does that matter? The whatever it's talking about, legal footer images.
Okay, so we can look at that. Let's see.
Because everything else is like, yeah, you should have your stuff in there.
Okay, so my professional job title. Look, tech director. Look at that. It's already got it. And then
That's creepy.
director of first impressions. Got my email and then the number. Does anybody need the address here? You guys all have it? 1401 West Rancho Vista Boulevard, Suite B, right? Yeah. See, my phone number is 55555, all the 5. Okay.
I'm gonna call you right now.
Victoria, can you hear me? Nothing. I'm just going to turn that on. It'll probably echo, but whatever. We'll turn it on. Anyway.
Oh, that's like when they're like each office is independently owned.
Yeah, so this little footer, most of the time what we recommend putting down for the legal footer is each Keller Williams is independently owned and operated. Just to say, if anybody had a bad experience at one Keller Williams, not all Keller Williams are created equal, right? They're all different. So I don't have the license number on me, but if you guys want the brokerage number, is that it right there? That might be it.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, so it's 013784777. And then the phone number here, 661-538-2800. Mm-hmm.
It's not working for us.
Okay.
Oh, I'm lost here because I know I have a site, but I can't bring it up.
Okay. So, okay, we're going to go to the site and app settings here.
Oh, okay.
And then it's the agent site options. And then
Okay.
this here.
Yeah, we said it.
Then you could be on the same page. Okay, and then this is where you get to
Yeah.
play around with that. And then do you want me to put yours on there as well?
Yes.
Okay, so I see your picture's not there, so we can try to mess with that later too.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, that was under here. Sorry, getting all mixed up. Site and app settings, and then agent site options, and then I want to use the KW one. Submit. And yes, leave. And then we can scroll down to get started. And then go ahead and hit acknowledge and continue.
Your site will launch on October 1.
Okay, so yes, you might get a thing at the end that says your site will launch on October 1st. So this is leftover coding, I guess, that they never cleared up from last year. So your site is actually live once you launch it, and you don't really have to worry about that October 1st warning. So, yeah, they haven't cleaned that up. They have so many other things to clean up on this that's kind of like, eh. The legal footer image, you don't necessarily need that, but again, you could put like another long Keller Williams logo from that same marketing area that I showed you.
Did you already click on confirm domain?
Oh, yes. And then that should tell you, congrats, you got it. And then I looked down at the marketing profile information. That's what I'm in right now. So is there any information in there that you don't have, like the address or the phone number or the license number here?
Let me see. You got link.
Okay, so then they'll want your profile picture again, which this is like required before you can even go any further beyond this. Oh, there is another thing I definitely want to show you guys after we're done with this and the marketing profile, which I forgot to mention. I wonder if there's an option on here. Is it at the top? Maybe it might be at the end. We'll see. Oh, I'll look at that. The bio is required, so I'm just going to put,
Oh, good.
yeah. How come it's not responding? Okay. Okay, let's see. My name is Blythe, yo. You. There we go, yo. Okay, we'll get rid of yo. My name is Blythe, okay. You could put your agent license number there. I'm not licensed yet, but I will be. Okay.
Yeah, he's mine.
And interesting, even though I connected my Facebook, it didn't autofill
Yeah,
here.
it didn't autofill the
But-
Facebook and
Uh-huh.
stuff, but the
For the
autofill
estate
does.
time, because there is a lot of stuff that is required before you can, save and everything. Can you just type whatever, like in this case bio, and then go back and edit?
Yes, you can always come back and go through the same exact thing and do it all over again. So you don't need to be, afraid that it's permanent or anything like that. You can always go through the same exact process.
Well, it says your market center, what do we put, market center 332?
Let's see, what is it?
Is it market-
Your market center brokerage. I just put Keller Williams Antelope Valley there. Okay, what did she say? She said she could hear, right?
Yeah, if you
Yes,
go back.
okay.
Does it take a while for the sub-building to finalize?
It shouldn't. It should be working. Did you test it out? Okay.
It goes to the regular KW page.
Okay, so there might be something about that. It looks like the regular KW page, but the next step we're going to do should fix that problem, which I should have done it when we were looking at the marketing profile. We'll go back to that though. So is everybody at a place where they can just save it real quick? Because we can always go back through it.
I'm already on the next thing.
Okay,
File and beam. Cool.
all right.
Yeah, just put the compliance picture.
We don't have to put anything on the footer, right?
It's not required, so just go through and put something in all the required fields, and then go ahead and hit save and continue. Okay, and it says congrats, it's been saved. And then it takes us back here to where you could choose if you want red or black theme. Everybody loves the red, right? Because the black is kind of boring. See, it makes the KW turn black, and it's just, So I'm going to go with
Now,
red.
the red one, even though it doesn't show, or will it show you? Click on
It's
it,
yeah, it should be showing right
or
there.
just the letters?
Yeah, and then there might be other things that change
No,
red. I don't
thought
know.
it was the frame where you have the HTTPS.
Oh no, yeah. So
Homepage hero image.
that's this thing. So you can also choose the text right here. You could say even something silly like Blythe can find your dream home or something like that. I'm just gonna say find your dream home here. Something like that. Anyway, that's after they can search for their home here. Now the thing is, I'm wondering about that because I've searched for my own home on the app and it doesn't display, but sorry guys, I didn't use Keller Williams, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. So I don't know if everything that's out there on the MLS, you know, is out up there, or I don't know how that works. You guys are the agents.
The property that I sold, and it was with Keller Williams, that doesn't show up when you
So
in the middle.
on the actual website, okay, we can look into that too. It should work also on the app. You should be able to search for it.
The app, it does work, but
Okay.
there it doesn't. It's weird.
Huh. This is kind of, the app is supposed to be kind of like an extension of this, you know.
Oh, so you can change it to all these stock photos.
Yeah, these hero images, you can either choose to delete some and just have one. It's actually going to be scrolling through all of these and like fading in this nice little, you know, video thing. It looks neat.
I'm sorry, you said you will, like, virtual? I mean, it will rotate or?
Yeah, it auto rotates through all these images. You can upload your own there as well, whatever you like. I'm just going to go ahead and leave all the default stuff. And I'm going to hit save and continue. Congratulations, you successfully saved it. Now back at the content, you can make a title on this one. Let's see, trying to see where the headline title is. Is that where it is? Company profile. So this looks like the About Us page, so you can have it say whatever you like pretty much. Right here it says company profile. You could even change that to say like about me, you know. It's already got that, so you can update it. That's weird, it's, if I tab out of it, it didn't update, that's weird, okay. And then you could change the URL to say about me instead of about us. Leave that hyphen in there though.
I'm sorry to keep back. The navigation, do you do anything there?
That's where we were, right? Oh, here. So you can actually change around how your pages are, or it doesn't actually let you delete that one there, huh? I'm trying to remember. I think on the other page where you click the little consumer button, there's the thing where you can manage the pages that you already have. And then from there you could either delete or add pages. You should be able to rename these though, because this is a company profile, so.
It didn't change for me either. For the
That's really weird.
profile, but the domain changed.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to do that just yet, but I think that's on that other page where you can actually delete or add pages. The search engine optimization. This kind of helps people do searches for you, like your SEO. You could say like, you know, Blythe Norton, realtor from Lancaster, California, serving Palmdale, Rosemont, you know, just keywords to kind of make this pop up if somebody was searching for you or just searching for real estate in general and you want to be one of those results, you know. Look at that, I can't even spell my own name. It's all Norton.
Too bad they couldn't say what we had already done before.
Oh, it didn't save?
No.
That's weird.
They said that, you know, once it would go on live, you know, once they're ready, we recreate, and we didn't print out anything, so.
Okay, then the content, there's a headline title right here. I mean, this is all stuff that you can play around with later, you know, too. There's just all kinds of stuff. You can put pictures, you can write stuff out. So if you wanted to put like open houses or things like that on here, you can do all that here. I'm just gonna leave it there because we don't have time to just like fiddle with every little thing, but you know it's there at least. The footer headline, I mean, you could even change that to be like, get in touch or something like that, you know, because your information's all down here and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue. Let's see, now we're on, this is the content. So this is all my
I'm
information.
sorry, on the last one where it says URL
Slug, yeah. That one I just changed to about me instead of about us, you know, because it's like I don't have an us for real estate anyway.
And under SEO description, just like whatever you have.
So yeah, that's where I was saying like you want to use a bunch of keywords. Like if somebody was like, I want to find a realtor in Lancaster or a realtor in Palmdale, like you could put your name, you know, Suhaili Velasco, realtor in Palmdale serving.
Just comma behind everything.
Yeah, you can do all that. It doesn't have to be like a comma after every single word because it's not the same as tags. It's just verbiage that populates, you know, when somebody's searching.
Like a whole sentence, making it sound.
I would. I mean, because honestly, more words means more possibility of getting found, you know. But you don't want to be like so long to where like people are drowning in your words, you know. So
Only give you a certain amount of.
yeah, and then like only so much will show up anyway on Google or something like that.
If we want to update about you, let's say you have another designation or something like that,
Mhm.
in the SOE, in the SEO description,
Mhm.
what does it tell customers about me?
Yeah, the SEO is more like just a quick synopsis of who you are and what you think people would be searching for if they were looking for a realtor,
So it's
you know.
actually the bio.
It's not exactly the bio because the bio is more like, why would you choose me, you know? And then like the SEO is more like words that people would be searching for if they were trying to find a real estate agent. Yeah. So, because that search engine optimization is what SEO stands for. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And here's the contact us stuff. You can again change the title on here. I'm going to change that to say contact me instead of us. Contact me. Looks like Mike had some other stuff. He put his whole name in there, but anyway. The slug is fine to keep that as contact. That's pretty, you know, much what people would be looking for when they're trying to contact you. Again, SEO description, this I would just put it like contact Blythe Norton, real estate agent in Lancaster, California, you know, just something so that if they were searching for me, they would find the contact part of it anyway. And then you could even change, I believe they let you change this message here. I thought they did. Did I miss it? It's probably the next one. And hit save and continue.
Enter footer description.
Whatever. I think there's a way where you can like change that, but so this is all set up. So now you have your manage site thing still where you can go back and fix it. You can create more sites. Like you could actually create a whole site just for your open house if you wanted to. So I'm just going to close this for now. And we're going to go back to the marketing profile to fix that thing you were talking about. So if you go back up to the little menu and you go back to settings up here. And then you go, once it populates, let's go. Then you go back to connect settings and marketing profile. You want to make sure you have this switch turned on. Use my information to brand my agent's site. And then once you have that turned on, scroll down to the bottom and hit save. And it should say that it was successfully saved. And then double check it because it has a tendency to turn off after that. Switch it on again and save it one more time and it should actually stay. Okay, so then now you can test out your site. So we could go back to the consumer thing at the bottom left there. Consumer. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the site and app settings thing, I believe, right here. And now you have this link here that says URLs. Okay, I'm going to accept cookies because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Maybe I don't have anything.
Pages?
It should be right here. Is anything loading on your guys' page when you click URLs? Because my account may not be set up completely because I'm not a real estate agent. But basically, there should be an app URL there as well. Do you guys have anything on that section? Yeah? So let me take a peek at that. You got URLs
No,
there?
we're
Oh,
not
no.
doing that.
Oh, okay. What's happening over here?
So I typed this in,
Oh, okay.
and then I push save and continue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so now it looks like it.
Okay,
now
so
it's-
then it went through. Okay.
I did it like 3 times.
And then you actually do have the URLs? Okay.
I know, what do I do? I
So,
text this to this?
yeah, this is the app code. That's what you want to make sure is happening. But you can actually navigate to this URL on your phone to download the app, unless you already have the app already downloaded. The Keller Williams Realty app where clients can shop. Is it branded to you? We can check that.
It's on Agent Site page. How do I get there?
Oh, agent site page? Oh, for the actual website. Okay, we'll get back to that. You click consumer on the bottom left to get here, and then you click the site and app settings to get to this page.
We need help here.
Okay, this is, I got is this the app, the consumer app?
Okay, yeah, so let me just double check. That's weird. It looks like it's been updated too. Oh, there it is. So good, it is branded to you.
So then,
Yeah, if you want to share it, it would be through there. And I just want to test. Oh yeah, see, it has the code, and that should be exactly what you're seeing up here when I go to site and app settings and then URL. Come on. Okay, then that should be that. So this is where you would get the URL or the web address for your app.
I have to get back to that. How can I get back?
Okay, you can just, we'll just hit save and continue and just finish out all this stuff. And scroll down. Just gonna shoot through all of that. Okay, so then we're back here. And then, there we go. We're on site and app settings. And then the URLs.
Thank you.
And that shows us what you can share with other people too. So I don't have mine. Sorry. And then what's yours doing? Oh, then you go to site and app settings and then URLs. And that's your address for downloading the app. Now you guys can even share that app on Facebook and even try copying that link right now and pasting it into like another tab just to see what it looks like, or if you already did it on there.
Whenever someone uses this URL and downloads the app, whatever they do, basically we could see it.
So the really cool thing is, once people have this app downloaded, you can see it in your contacts right there. I don't have anything going on mine apparently because I don't actively use Command as an agent. But let me just double check over here too.
and we just go ahead and accept cookies, right?
So you guys can test out your web address as well, which should be the like https:// Mine is blythenorton.kw.com. And it's all the stuff I did. Find your dream home here. And they should be able to scroll down, see my stuff, and then they should be able to contact me via email. And again, this is why you want to have on that one page with your Gmail connected and your Command email set up so that they can actually contact you and be like, hey, I'm interested in this, or I'm,
Connect Facebook and all that.
yeah, And yeah, they can look at all that stuff here. And then with the other one, like, can somebody give me, whoops, can't see what I'm doing. Somebody give me their URL for their app that we're looking at on that URL.
HTTPS, semicolon, backslash,
Or is it forward slash?
forward slash,
Yeah.
app.kw.com,
app.kw.com? Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not all caps? I thought that, okay.
None of those are caps.
Okay, sorry. Oh my goodness. app.kw.com /
And then all these are caps.
Okay.
AW1N99NRT.
Okay, so this is what it looks like if somebody goes to this page. It has Suhaili's beautiful picture here. And they can actually download the app here as well. So if you shared your link on Facebook, you know, like a lot of people are looking at that on their phones anyway, so they can tap it and be like, oh, I want to download this app, you know. So that's what's cool. And if you guys don't have the app on your phone, this is where you should download it on your own phone as well. Because that way your app will be branded to you and you'll be able to share it with others. So real quick, I'm going to go back over here into Command. If you go to your contacts, I'm going to go ahead and hit leave. I only have Garrett on here because I have no one. But you should see little like check marks next to the person's name if they actually downloaded your app. It's really cool. And then when you click on their name and you go into their contact card, you'll be able to see in this activity area all the little things that they're doing on your app. It's like, oh, so-and-so looked at this property, you know, oh, so-and-so saved a property. Oh, you know, so you can watch what they're looking at and then mark it to them accordingly, you know?
So, let me recap.
Sure.
I understood what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I share my app with a contact,
Mm-hmm.
and they go in and accept it and go into the app,
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a check mark.
Yes, the other cool thing is if you didn't have that contact in there at all, and all of a sudden they sign up, they actually have to put in a name and an email address to have an account on there. And if they do that, then you get that contact and you get that email address automatically. Mm-hmm.
You said if you didn't have the contact where, because there was
Oh.
a lead that we just got on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I did share my app with her, and it already shows in the command.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because they downloaded the app, when they download the app, then it asks them to create an account, and it asks them for their name and their email address. So once they do that, and it's branded to you, then it pops up in your contacts.
But right next to it says claim contact. Do you, what?
Yeah, so I think so if you're the agent. That whole claim contact thing has a lot to do with working with teams, I believe. So if you're like part of like a big team and you're like sharing information with people, like I think that's where that comes in handy. You can go ahead and click claim, you know.
I did, I just
Oh.
want to understand what it is, because does it mean that
Yeah,
anybody
it's-
can get that lead, or? is-
No,
did
I
it
thi-
say, sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I think it's more to show a team like who was responsible for acquiring that contact or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that. I can look into that some more. But that's kind of what I understood it as when I was watching the webinars on this.
Supposed to mean it's my contact.
Yeah, it's my contact. Nobody can have it. No. You are not allowed to have that person's email address. Just saying. No, I was kidding. Okay. And then we've got like 10 minutes. So is there anything that you guys want to go over to kind of recap on anything or fix on your app? Is it not branded to you? Is it branded? You know, like,
Can we set up an appointment with you, like a one?
yeah, if you guys want to do like one-on-ones, we can do that as well.
Really,
Too much?
It's
Too
a
much?
lot.
And I'm sorry.
I understand it, but it's pretty easy.
That's why, in the time that John Silva was doing our class,
Uh-huh.
grade 9, and something came up, I mentioned it to him and said, you know, some of us, like me,
Mhm.
speaking for myself, I'm a show me person, just don't tell me.
Okay.
So I said, you know, new agents
Mhm.
need at least step by step.
Yes.
Others,
Mhm.
as you go, you know, because you're already set up and all that.
Yeah.
But that would be
So
great if we can do that.
there's also, let me go to the home screen. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it is now. Command training. So if you pull down the menu by your name, there's this command training. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. There's all kinds of stuff on here. It says, I'm ready to use command. What do I do? You can click get started, and it has all kinds of stuff. Ready to get started in command, want to learn by doing, go ahead and hop into it. So I don't know why it says login. I think that just takes you right here. Okay, so that takes you back. I cannot see, there's such a glare.
You know, you can also go to YouTube and.
Oh, yeah.
do a 66-day challenge.
That's what I highly recommend too, because I use that all the time. If you go in here and you do the 66-day command, yeah. So Marty Miller has this channel with the 66-day command. Why did I do that? I wanted 3.0. 3.0. So if you go to YouTube and you type 66-day command 3.0, and there is rumor of 4.0, which they need because at this point a lot of things have been updated. But there's this huge playlist. You can actually just click on this. It will start playing, but there's a list of videos, and it's like, okay, importing and adding contacts, custom tags and filter. There's so many things that you could search for in here. Like, I need help with this. And you can, you know, watch it step by step. Let's see. He goes through some stuff. Let's see. This is, that's his YouTube thing. So here we go. Like, he has a huge thing. So you can watch it. You could pause it and be like, hold on, back up. I didn't see that. You know, let me go back and, you know, skip that. And, you know,
6 days, what?
command challenge.
Marty Miller.
Yeah. So
Marty Miller.
all I did though to find it is 66-day command 3.0. And this is on YouTube. But he has all kinds of videos on here.
I gotta post for Facebook.
Like, yeah.
Question about my consumer app.
Okay.
Now, it looks like it updated, because I had it before, and it updated itself, but every time I want to use it, it asks me for my login and everything.
Okay. So have you created an account for your app yet? And no, it's kind of weird. It's not exactly necessary. Let me go to, let me see if I can.
Now, the thing is, like, I log in, and it asks me for my login credentials, and what happens is, like, I put, because it doesn't recognize my password, so I put, you know, a different password, and it says, do you want to reset your password? I click yes, and it says that it has sent me an email, but I never get an email.
Okay.
And then I go back in, and I'm able to, you know, use the
Okay.
app.
So we're going to go ahead. This is my phone up here. When you load your Keller Williams thing, hopefully mine, let me see if,
mine pops up like that.
let me sign out so y'all can see it the way he's seeing it. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Now, you actually don't have to create an account, but it's helpful if you do, because you can pretend that you are a client and see what it does when you mess around with the app as a client would. It will send you notifications. You know, it will say, I'm sorry, what is your name again?
Carlos.
Carlos? Yeah, it would be like, Carlos looked at a house. Carlos saved a house. You know, so you can watch what it does and practice, you know, sending things to that, you know, account. So you don't automatically get an account just because the app is branded to you. You still have to create one. It's kind of weird. You just like your consumer, your client would need to create an account. You know, you can do that too. If you don't want to do that, you can bypass that by clicking on the X at the top. But then it's, you know, It's just kind of blah. It should still have, no, it doesn't have the agent. So yeah, never mind on that. I would say go ahead and create that account. And then because you haven't ever had one, I don't know when it asks you, like, let me see. Or let me go back to the login page. If I say I forgot my username and password, oh yeah, it does ask. Oh, look at that, Lindsay tagged me. So if you put in your email address, you're not getting a reset password thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
It says that it has sent me an email, but I never,
Okay, did you ever create an account in the first place? That's probably why. So we just go ahead and, let me shut it down again. So yeah, you would just go ahead and hit sign up right here at the bottom. And then just put your first name, email address, and create a password. And then it should be like ready to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and log into mine.
Did you have the old app?
I did.
Because
That's what I'm saying, that it did not, like.
it did not convert.
No.
Yeah, things are definitely different. Some things are better, and some things I'm like, you broke it. Yeah, so let me see. Look at that, it's broadcasted for everybody to see my password. Oops. I must have done it wrong. Okay. No, it's not working. Is it Blythe.Norton? That might be it. I get mixed up with my email addresses, I think. Okay. No, my login thing's not working either. That's weird. I could have sworn I made it the same. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Now, the account that I created, was that as an agent, or was that just as a regular?
That's just as a user of the app. So it should be branded now. Like I have Sandra Gomez as my agent because we've just been testing things. And I can go to her agent profile and like be like, oh, look at that, you know. And then when I share the app, even though I'm just using it as a user, it's branded to her. See all those letters and numbers there? That's her code. It says her name, Sandra Gomez. So that's kind of the cool thing about the app is like once somebody has it and then they share it and then they share it, it's constantly branded to you, you know. Another thing is, I just think this is really ugly to look at, but you can click list on the upper left and it will make it pictures. So you might want to share that with your clients too, because it's kind of ugly looking at the map. It's one thing if they want to, you know, say, I want to find this certain area and I only want to shop in that area. And then once they find it, they can click list to make it look pretty so they could see pictures. Excuse me.
That's why I was missing the old app.
That's what I loved about the old version is that it had the pretty pictures to look at as soon as you get on it.
Actually, as soon as you turn it on, wherever you were, it'll show you what was going around that area where you scanned.
Yes, that was a really neat thing.
All right,
That
so
yeah.
Can you go back to just to the landing page of the app?
Of the app, like when you log in, or just like oh wait, so the feed, I guess when you search map, like this page.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you brand your the app to myself?
So that was done when we made that site, which I wanted to hit escape on there, but I'm like, wait, this is different. That app URL that I showed you, and I put up the example of Suhaili's up here. If I were to download from that web page, then my app would have been branded to Suhaili. Same thing for you. You want to go to that app URL that's on command, download it on your phone. Is yours branded to you now, though? You can check that by clicking this little button down here that says you. And then it should show you your agent Sometimes it takes a second for it to load. If it says your name there, then it's branded to you.
Yes, it is.
It is showing up?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. So it is branded to you. And so you can just continue to share just like that. Wonder if I'm gonna have to change the input of the TV. Is there anything else you guys want to see on the app before I get out of it? No? Let me go back.
When we put the URL on the screen, it shows the URL for the app.
Mhm.
The left-hand side, it says save changes. When I click there, it says, if there is any changes, I haven't made any changes, but if I click there, nothing is gonna change, right? Because it tells me, do you wanna cancel or do you wanna save?
Uh,
And I want to save, except that I know I didn't make any changes. I'm just afraid to do something.
yeah, it's okay as long as like everything kind of looks the same. You just keep saving. Like you could save over this a million times and it's fine. Oh, why is this one not working?
See, that's what makes it work. Are you sure?
Oh, there it is. Computer. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that was that one. So that was the YouTube video. I've got like way too many tabs open right now. Okay, so but yeah, this is the app URL again. And if I was to go there, I could download it on my phone and it would be under her name. So if for any reason you guys have the app on your phone and it's not branded to you, delete it off your phone and then navigate to that site that was on the consumer section at the lower left, and then site app and settings, or site and app settings, and then URL. And that's where you would find your app. I don't have one, so.
And where it says copy, you can copy.
You could click that.
Do what?
It just copies it to a virtual clipboard on your PC or Mac. Yeah, and it would, then you could just go to the site, and then hit paste, like by clicking up here and right clicking, and then hit paste. And that's where you could get there. Or you could punch it in manually on your phone, since one's on the computer and one's on here. You could even log in onto this website on your phone. It's not as fun to work with. There is Kelly, and there's still some bugs being worked out, and that's like a whole nother class. So, but anyway, I guess that's it for now. Does anyone have questions on that?
Just one, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Going back to the app.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to share with someone, how do you do that? Because all I see is the icons at the bottom. It says search, feed, guide,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
saved, and
So let me go ahead and put my phone back up on the screen so I can show you guys again. Let me just close up all this stuff. Okay, should give me a code in a second here. Or I could just manually do it. Is it number 2? Oh no, wait, it's what is it, SmartCast or something, or AirPlay? AirPlay, that's what it is. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the app. Okay, so at the bottom right-hand side where it says you tap that. And right below your agent, it says share. Right there. So that's where you would share it. It should give you options on how you want to share it. Do you want to message it? Do you want to email it? Facebook. Yours might look different if it's Android. But yeah.
Text it to me to see how it looks.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one's going to be branded to Sandra Gomez. So what's your number?
661 874 7306.
Okay. And it should look exactly like that text that you just saw on the screen. You'll be getting that. I'm pretty sure I've even gotten text messages. Let me just take this off for just a second so I can find that. I just hit stop mirroring for now. And then let me see if I could find one so you guys could see what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so this is what my text message looks like on an Apple phone when Sandra sent it to me. And it's like, I use the KW app. You know, it's kind of a generic message. You can edit that message to say whatever you want. So when you're sending it, you could say, check out my app, or hey, you can shop for homes on my app, or whatever, you know. You can customize the message. But yeah, for some reason on the Apple phone, it has like the link right there. So I'm just going to tap that at the top, and then it takes me to the App Store where I can actually download it. Let me just double check this real quick. So when you share, let me just say message again. So like down here, there's the body of text. You can, you know, edit this, you know, and all that stuff. So anyway. Huh? So the way I got here is, let's say I'm on the home screen like this. You're going to tap U in the lower right-hand corner, and then share the app. Okay, and then when I click on my messages, yours might look different if it's not Apple, but whatever application you use to send text messages or whichever one you want to use, once I tap messages.
And it should show on the bottom of where it says search.
So on yours, right here, share the app,
Right.
and yours is
Because
doing
of
this,
that.
so then you would choose messages, yeah.
Now, here it says loading. Is that
Yeah, that's where it's
my
gonna,
name will show up?
and yeah, and I
So
don't
it's
know.
kinda slow. Because it
Yeah.
showed a while ago when you.
Yeah,
showed
and it
up.
popped up after a long time, I noticed. So for some reason, yours is doing that. You can always,
Maybe certain,
it doesn't like me. No.
it's like at my house, I can only,
I mean,
you know.
let's just see real quick on yours if you share the app, and then let's just say messages. Oh, wait, let me go back. It does show you the body of text here. I don't know why I can't like edit that right here. But it looks like it's branded to you there. That's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
letters
because
and
the
stuff
name-
there.
The name showed.
So yeah, even if it doesn't have your name popping up and it says loading, as long as it has your code,
My
it
code
is
at the
branded
top is
to you.
branded.
Yeah. So, any other questions on that? Okay. All right. Yeah, no problem. So I'll go ahead and stop mirroring, and I'll turn this puppy off. Oh, and Victoria, if you can, hit end stream now. Same button area where the blue button was that said go live. Now it says end stream and it's red. Bye.